This isn't what I wanted to show you. This is my base, yes, but this isn't what's cool.
Okay. Oh my, this is... Bro, this is insane.
And I made this insane little trapdoor thing. Check this out. You ready?
Yeah.
No beacon. Beacon.
What?
Uh-huh.
How?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SMP. And unfortunately, I'm in a bit of a mood. I just spent an hour, maybe more. I don't even know how long it was. So long, decimating a trial chamber. And I just accidentally crafted my oxidized copper blocks into bulbs. Well, I guess we're selling bulbs now. I mean, not that I'm short on copper overall, but like, I was gonna sell that in the shopping district. Speaking of selling things in the shopping district, I have been hinting at, here and there, the trial chamber shop that I want to open at the shopping district. I plan to sell copper, trial keys, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, there's a mountain. I plan to sell copper, trial keys, and a few other bits and bobs that have to do with trial chambers. But as you can see, I've already been busy. Now, I dug this out a good while ago, but I only recently changed the outside blocks to tough. And I think I want to do this up a little bit cleaner, a little bit better. And I also want to make this a little bit more interactive. I would very much like this 3x3 hole to drop you down with a redstone door, or redstone trapdoor. I think technically if it's opening at your feet, I think technically it's called a trapdoor. And I think that it should have a pretty cool opening sequence. Now, the problem with this redstone trapdoor is that I have, like 2 blocks of space. Time to go test some redstone in the creative world. Over here in my Twitch hardcore let's play, we made a 3x3 piston trapdoor in the past. But that drops blocks down and pulls them to the side. Unfortunately, with Pyramid, we don't have that much room. This is a triple piston extender designed by Crafty Masterman. I just added my mechanism that takes the blocks and pulls them down. The triple piston extender does the rest of the work. But let's hop over to the redstone testing world to fix this issue. All right, redstone testing complete. I have been cooking a little bit. I tried a few iterations of my own with 3x3 piston doors. I was trying to master the art of a double piston extender without using any blocks on top, because obviously the platform that's at the top of the pyramid, also this might be what the pyramid looks like a little bit. Spoilers. At the top of the structure here, we have a layer of flat blocks, and there's no way to stack anything on top of the pistons that are pushing anything. So I went ahead and looked up a 3x3 flat piston trapdoor design, and I found one by Jungle Scar. But 41,000 views on this video. This is probably the best 3x3 piston trapdoor I've ever seen. And I've rigged it up in a way that I can... we're going to do something a little bit fancy. His design, which was something that I couldn't quite get the hang of. He uses a double piston extender to push the middle block away, and the block storage is actually on the opposite side, which is something that I never would have thought of. I was trying to pull the piston and then trigger the double piston extender again, and just quadrupling it up, it just never really panned out. So I'm gonna go with his design. It's fantastic. It's very compact. It's like 120 some odd blocks. It's crazy how small this is. Shout out to that dude. Fantastic trapdoor piston design. But yeah, let's hop on the server and spruce up this pyramid, shall we? All right, I've got my spruce. I'm going to go ahead and let's do a spruce there. And yeah, definitely a spruce there for sure. Maybe even like some stripped spruce here. That's a terrible pun. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. We can't get to work though before I get distracted. Artilly's doing a tour of the server.
Bye.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
So,
well, don't you look fancy? Jeez.
Yeah. I thought I'm going to do a server tour, so I'm going to upgrade.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know what? It's a crying shame. They didn't add oxidized copper to the trims repertoire.
Oh my, that would.
Wouldn't
be
that
nice.
be great?
That would be nice indeed.
Don't get me wrong. The copper on your armor looks sick, but like,
Thanks.
What a missed opportunity. I've been talking about this for a long time. But they need to add placeable ingots. And if they did, then you could oxidize the copper ingots and you could craft copper trapdoors.
Oh man. Mojang, look at this guy. Hire him.
Yes, I've got ideas. Anyway,
All right, but that's not why we're here, right?
I know it doesn't seem like much. I'm a bit of a builder, and usually when I build big things. But this is my simple house.
Like, what did you had inspiration to build this, or
Yes. So okay, essentially the premise was I wanted it to make like the simplest looking structure as detailed as possible. I'm just trying to push myself to do like something different.
Yeah.
And so I literally made a box. I put a pitched roof on top, and then I textured the hell out of it for like 3 hours. And that's how I came up with this. But yeah, I wanted to paint with a flat surface as opposed to shaping, which I think is kind of cool.
Well, I got to say, this house is incredible, mate.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank
I
you.
always see it from a distance, and it just pops out, you know?
Oh yeah. That's definitely the way I built it. It's like meant to be viewed from far away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, hang on. Stay right there. Yep.
Fans. Someone has been watching Mumbo Jumbo's videos. Moving fans.
I can't time it.
That's just nice.
Why am I terrible at this? Is it even working? I'm trying to double pulse.
Yeah, it's working. It's working.
Oh, but it's only the one.
It's okay.
This is a pretty low key interior. Some of it's just purely functional, kind of things that I just added here and there. Essentially, it's supposed to be just a workshop. It's like a space that I can tinker with stuff and things like that. Upstairs there is.
And then upstairs you got the noise.
Yeah. Lots of noise. This is my bedroom. Notice all of the beds.
Oh wow, you sleep on the floor.
Yeah, essentially. No, I actually sleep in my basement because I forget that this space exists, honestly.
So that's something I've already seen. The way to your basement, it's like a unique staircase, right?
It really is. Yeah.
I haven't seen this a lot, and it's pretty smart, to be honest. I really like the design, and it's so compact.
I can't take credit, to be honest. This is a B00 staircase right here.
Oh really? Yeah, should have known it.
You do have to jump a little bit when you're going up it, but it does make it so much smaller. But yeah, this isn't what I wanted to show you.
Okay.
This is my base, yes, but this isn't what's fancy. This isn't what's cool. And this allows me to actually tell my audience about this thing that I've been working on in the background for forever. I want you to go stand next to my bed. Now slide over just a little bit so you're not like right next to the chests. Perfect. Yep. Stand still.
Okay. All right. Oh damn it.
And this is what I've been cooking in the background a little bit.
Okay. All right. Someone has been mining.
Well, you haven't seen half of it. Come check this out.
Oh my, this is... I'm going F1.
Yep.
Wow. What?
It's not nothing. And it's a hell of a thing to make and then not show the YouTube audience. I don't know. But, yeah.
Oh, this is insane.
I wanted an area to make like a little lava farm, and then I was like, I could just keep digging, and then I kept digging, and then I kept digging, and then I kept digging, and I was like, I could make this into a thing, but I wanted it to be secret, right? I wanted it to be like something you couldn't break into.
Yeah.
And there was originally a mine that I dug forever ago that Matter knew about, and so instead of like getting rid of that mine, I just dug all the way around it. Like I literally can...
I gotta say, like, why? But like, I've known you now for like a month. Yeah. I don't think I need an explanation why you did this.
Yes!
Just popped in your head and you were like, yep, I'm gonna do this.
The branding is working. Oh, well, you want to see something else cool? So, like, I dug most of this without a beacon. I would say I dug the first, like right down here. Like right there, about, without a beacon. But then I was like, you know what? I could just go get a beacon. And I made this insane little trapdoor thing. Check this out. You ready?
Yeah.
No beacon. Beacon.
What?
Uh-huh.
How?
I use a wind charge to trigger a piston trapdoor. Come check it out. Let's go up top.
That is insane. I don't know how you did this.
Just click the note block when you come through.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're getting achievements.
There you go.
But if we go up here, you can actually see this. This is where the beacon comes through. There's got a little contraption in there. If you want to like free cam it, you can poke your head down there.
Oh, yeah.
And essentially, it's just a little T flip-flop. And I have, at the very bottom of this, there's a skulk sensor because it's a not full block, which allows the beacon beam to go through it. But yeah, it's a pretty neat little thing. And if you aim right, you could hit it with a wind charge and it'll close. I think I can even do it from up here, maybe. I think I can throw it like at an angle, right? There it goes.
Nice. All right, that is very, very cool. You got something else to show me?
Oh, well, what isn't there to show you? I did take Artie around the server a little further, just to show him some of the things we made for Astria, but if you want to see the full tour, you can check out his video. I'll leave his channel linked down below.
The view from here.
And you know it wouldn't be my video if I wasn't plugging my own stream, so here's a little bit of stream footage. Look, if I'm already mining up the entire pyramid, guys, I could just re-terraform this mountainside, and then I could go put this above the trial chambers. Guys, do I just put this above the trial chamber that's over there? Like a GD free cam. Meow, GD free cam. Like it's kind of in the shopping district, to be honest. It's like right here. Like that's the move, right? That's such a better idea. Wait, what? Why didn't I think of that sooner? It'd be cool to make it over the trial chamber, dude. Yeah. I think I have to now. Like, I can't believe I mined out all of this for nothing though. Okay, so now we need to find a spot for the pyramid. We need it to be above the trial chamber. GD free cam. Woo! I'd like the entrance to be in a good spot. Could have it be the entrance. Wait. The entrance. Duh. Duh. What am I saying? Do you pay to fight through the trial chamber in the shop? I don't think that was part of my plan. No. More like I just wouldn't have to decorate anything. I could just remove the trial spawners. Or hell, I could make them... Wait a minute. I can make this a trial key farm. Obviously, you walk through and you would trigger all the trial spawners, and then at the end of the shop, you just get all the keys that you got. Maybe. Dude, that's totally doable. I could do a minecart ride. Wait! I can't toggle perspective. Hold on. Okay, now I can toggle perspective. That's a great idea. That's a good idea, though. Because, like, if you do a minecart ride through, at the very end can be the shop. You get all the keys that you got from triggering all the spawners. Especially, wait, you can prepay for a freaking ominous bottle at the beginning. And then you get ominous keys. I'm a genius. I'm a freaking genius. And actually, it's kind of RNG, right? Because you might not get keys. If they don't pay, you keep the loot. True. Yeah. What stops me from doing it in another trial chamber then? Nothing. Nothing. It's just optimized. Obviously, so I don't think I'm gonna actually make you fight the mobs like Robin was saying, but I'm thinking like you go through, you trigger the spawners, you have your shopping experience at the end, and then the barrel at the end has whatever loot you got. I want to like, there should definitely be an incentive though, right? There needs to be like, yeah, fun, free minecart ride. Yeah, exactly. So then I wouldn't want somebody to just come here just to run the farm. Like I'd want them to actually come here to shop. Like obviously you can come visit if you want to, but I don't want people to abuse it. I think that'd be okay though. Like the shop would be the ominous bottles. True. We just charge for the ominous bottle at the beginning. You hop in the minecart, you go trigger all the spawners, you get the loot at the end. And then if you don't do the ominous bottle, you still get the loot, but it's obviously not as good. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that was a redemption. Chill. Yeesh. No. We're picking an entrance. Oh yeah. Also, guys, I made this. I kind of haven't told anybody about this, but like I made this. This is supposed to be a spawning platform for the pillagers because this is where the outpost used to be. I will be the one farming the bottles to put in the shop. Yeah, but like look at the spawns of these dudes. I just got to spawn proof a little bit around the outside. Maybe do like a moat. Oh my god, wait. I forgot about this entire setup. Guys, I have shulker boxes over here I forgot about. I wonder what's in here. It's probably just blocks from the dig, right? Oh my god, my totem. Wait. Ink sacks. What the heck is wrong with me? This is my silk touch hoe. I've been looking for this. A stack of gunpowder? What is happening? Another totem. Why am I like this? Actually, I know why I'm like this. I have a diagnosis. I've been looking for these totems too. I was like, where the hell did I put those? God, I can't believe I forgot about this. I didn't like include it in an episode or anything, but like I did do some stuff for a stream once. What's the round farm? This is Pillager Outpost farm. So this is how I would get the ominous bottles. Target spotted. Wow. I got him in a single hit. Anyway, yeah, so I can put the farm right here, and then as long as it's spawn-proof around the outside, we can totally make this super efficient. The rest of this stuff can stay, though. Oh my god, a Vex head. Wait, what? That's rare. Nobody has Vex heads. Here's my next question is, like, if I do this, right, do I need to pay for every single chunk that this occupies? Because that seems excessive. I mean, I could do it. Have you guys seen how much money I have? Can I flex really quick? Can we flex? Can we flex? I could pay for it. I'd just rather not. Can I flex really quick like he's not going to anyways? Yeah. I think that's something I'll have to consult the group with. Because I'm gonna do it. I just like, do I need to pay for it? I'd rather not pay for it if I don't have to. Can I clutch this? Nope. Definitely will be able to see. Moment of truth. Totally works. That's so cool, dude. That is the water stream done. Now the minecart should head all the way back over here. They're going to get sent over into there, picked up by that hopper, and then get put back into our little system right here. Now each time this gets powered, it should auto reload into the dispenser a new minecart. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly power this. And I think that's the entrance done. Maybe we'll put down some signs to make it a little bit more clear what they're supposed to do, but not too shabby, I don't think. Many hours later. Okay, so this has been an absolutely face melting grind. I am technically still not even done. There are more spawners that I need to hook up to this entire network. There's these spawners over here in this room, which I still need to like hook up to a drop chute or something. I still apparently have a little bit of work left to do to hook up all the spawners, but I think what I can do is I can actually stock the shop now. But yeah, the minecart rail leads all the way around down into here, which now has a nice, lovely little walkway up to where our shopping chamber is going to be. But you finish the rail off right here. It'll kick you out right here. And I think I'm going to box this in so people don't think that they have to go that direction at all. Yeah, I'll put up some signs and stuff directing them this direction. All of the keys should now be funneled to right here. This is where they're going to come out at. And I think that should be fine. All of the water streams have now been piped to this one main room. They're going to have their little shopping kiosks. I'm going to probably end up putting up a bunch of barrels, probably one below each light, or maybe 3 below each light. And then the exit was a easy little contraption. I just shoot them all the way up out. And that was actually a little less, I didn't go as high as I did last time. I don't know. Let me, if I don't go into the composter, I actually go higher. That's funny. I didn't know that. I feel like in all of my testing, I've never really run into that before. And yeah, and I'll work out the bugs and the kinks a little bit as we go. But I'm pretty happy with what this shop is going to turn out to be. I think I probably have to finish the shop in this episode. So should we do a fancy transition maybe? Whoosh. And there it is. That is the shop kind of finished. There's a few tweaks here and there I might make along the way. I also plan to sell different variants of copper a little bit more later on, but like I just don't have enough of them to like really fill stock on like more than one barrel. Like even this one is like, you know, I really just don't have the stock that I thought I did. I ended up using lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of copper, kind of redoing all the trial chamber and refurbishing everything and making sure everything was like good to go. But yeah, essentially we have our different little areas where we're going to be selling different items. We have trial keys over here. You can get your ominous trial keys for 2 diamonds each, your regular trial keys 4 for 1. Get some oxidized copper over here, which I believe this is 6 diamonds per stack. Obviously, we're selling these at a little bit more of a premium price because they include blaze rods in the recipe, and then we also have our regular copper over here that's like 3 diamonds a stack. All of it's oxidized, but if you do want to go ahead and age down your copper, I have something for that over here too, right? We can go over here and we can purchase ourselves some honeycomb. This is also where you'll find honey blocks because, you know, it's related. I've got my comb corner and my breezy bits where we're selling breeze rods and breeze heads. And then I have a specialty items corner over here. I decided that I wanted to put together a little bit of an incentive, kind of like buying in bulk a little bit. I want to have people be able to purchase like an entire kit. If they're going out into the world and they're going to look for trial chambers, this is going to kind of like help them along the way. Like it'll give you 2 ominous vaults for free essentially, and then the 6 trial keys. Also, if you're running the trial, you can go ahead and run an ominous potion. Then you'll get even more ominous keys out of it, and some breeze charges so you can move around a little bit easier inside the trial chamber. Things that I figured would be kind of helpful if you were going out. You can buy a bunch of them and then you can hit multiple trial chambers all in one go. But I'm selling these at 5 diamonds a kit. It's actually quite the deal because it's 2 diamonds per ominous key, which is already 4 diamonds, and then you get all the rest of it for 1. I think that's a pretty sweet deal. You do also get tridents sometimes, so whenever I loot them, I'm putting them here. I'm selling those for 32 diamonds per trident, and then my heavy cores I'm selling at a very premium price of 64. And then they also get a free breeze rod with a purchase. But yeah, they still have the opportunity to come over here to the loot barrel whenever they finish their minecart ride, and they can pick up any and all keys that they got here. But yeah, I'm super happy with the way this thing came together. Not too much detail, like I didn't go crazy with it or anything, but for the amount of time that I've invested in this, I think it's I think the last thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and set up a little bit of a barrel here that's going to tell people this is where you're going to purchase ominous bottles, of which I already have quite a few. And I think I'm going to try and reserve the Bad Omen 5s for raids later on. But the rest of this I think is fine to just go ahead and leave in here. Obviously, if people want to just purchase the Bad Omen and then like not use it to do the minecart ride, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and stick that in an invisible item frame so whenever people come down, they land right here. They're going to land on this platform here after falling through our little entrance area, and they're going to be like, what do I do? And then I'm going to go ahead and put down some signage. Buy a bottle for better loot at the end, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw a regular acacia sign on this. I don't know. I don't want to over-explain things. You guys are going to have to tell me in the comments if this is going to be enough information for people, but if they're approaching us for the first time, we want them... Oop, that's not supposed to be there. We want them to press the button for a minecart, buy a bottle for better loot at the end. So they have the option to purchase an ominous bottle here, and then this is what it's going to look like whenever they get in the minecart. And I've tested that a few times. The minecart doesn't actually make it all the way to that ramp if there isn't a player in it. Alright, and there's all that. Triggering all of these spawners. You go up here, you would trigger these spawners as well. Trigger these spawners off to the side. Driving right past the shop. Get to see the sights. And then you spiral down this right here. You'll trigger this breeze spawner. It'll kick you out. And then it's going to send that minecart all the way back through our water streams that we made. Over to where we are dispensing them. And yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Shop's upstairs to the right. Obviously, we're going to go this way. And and then you're going to go right around the column. I mean, maybe to the right is too much, but yeah, people will figure it out. They drive right past it. Hopefully they'll notice that it's here. And that, I think, is going to do it for today. Obviously, off camera, I'm probably going to go ahead and shore up some of the pricing and make sure all of these are dyed so that you can see all of the words and things. But I think that'll just about do it. I appreciate you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like it. And if you want to subscribe, do it. And I'll see you in the next one. 4 more hours. 4 more hours is what it took me to finish this. Just this room. 4 hours. 4 hours. 4 of them. Just to finish. 4 hours. Oh!